What caused the Cuban Revolution? What caused the Cuban Revolution? This question takes us back to a time of great upheaval in Cuba, a period marked by social, economic, and political turmoil. At the heart of the revolution was a deep-seated dissatisfaction among the Cuban people. First, let's talk about inequality. In Cuba, a small elite controlled most of the wealth and land, while the majority lived in poverty. This gap was especially evident in rural areas. Foreign corporations, particularly from the United States, dominated key sectors like the sugar industry. The profits from these industries rarely reached ordinary Cubans, leading to growing resentment against both the local elite and foreign influence. Next, we have political corruption. Fulgencio Batista seized power in a military coup in 1952, ending a fragile democracy. His regime was riddled with corruption and nepotism. Many political opponents faced censorship, persecution, imprisonment, or even death. This created an atmosphere of fear and injustice, alienating many Cubans who longed for political freedom and social justice. The influence of radical ideas also played a significant role. Leaders like Fidel Castro and Che Guevara were inspired by Marxist thought. They believed that only a fundamental change in society could end the exploitation and foreign domination that plagued Cuba. Their vision was a socialist Cuba where wealth and power would be shared more equally. This message resonated with the poor, workers, and peasants who had little to lose and much to gain from such a transformation. The revolution began in earnest when Fidel Castro and a small group of followers launched an attack on the Moncada barracks in 1953. Although this initial attack failed and Castro was imprisoned, it marked the start of a broader movement. After his releases, Castro regrouped and returned to Cuba in 1956 to wage guerrilla warfare from the mountains. Over the years, his forces gained strength and popular support, culminating in the overthrow of Batista in 1959. From a broader perspective, the Cuban Revolution reflected a struggle for dignity, justice, and self-determination in Latin America. It was a fight against colonialism, inequality, and foreign interference. The revolution's emphasis on social equality and national sovereignty struck a chord with many Latin Americans facing similar challenges. In summary, the Cuban Revolution was caused by severe social and economic inequalities, political corruption and repression under Batista, the appeal of radical ideas promising a fairer society, and the determination of leaders like Fidel Castro to mobilize the people. These factors combined to create a powerful movement that fundamentally changed Cuba and left a lasting impact on Latin American history.